Going to question 14 now, we always start at the prompt. Which choice completes the text? Now, completing the text, that's a predictive question type. In other words, it's going to understand it so well that we're going to be able to say what it's going to say next. But as much as that's a little challenging, what you really should do on most of these is simply summarize the main idea. When you do that, generally, you're going to be led to one answer choice. That's the right one. So let's go ahead and start understanding what we're reading here. So there's this dinosaur that is known for having an oversized head crest. Until an almost complete skeleton was found, paleontologists had been able to study only skull specimens from one species of it, though it was presumed that, like other similar ones, the primary force of locomotion is moving, was powered flight. So with a very limited number of specimens to study, or only one type of specimen to study, it was presumed that this was a flying dinosaur. Examining a fuller skeleton in this other year, the paleontologists determined that it had long hind legs, short wings, and an unusually long neck, characteristics that, combined with the large crested head, would have made sustained flight difficult and walking upright relatively comfortable. Based on these findings, they are suggesting what? Well, it was previously thought that it was a flying dinosaur. Now it seems like one that walks upright. So now they're suggesting that this dinosaur walked upright or something along those lines. So let's look at the answers. A, flew for longer distances. That's kind of the opposite. We're looking for something that says that it flew less or not at all. B, had longer wings than other species. Well, that also doesn't match, just like A, because we saw that it had short wings right there. C, had a smaller head than researchers expected. Well, we were not really seeing anything about the head size at all in the orange part there in the later discovery, so we can kind of get rid of that. And D, flew for shorter distances and spent more time walking. That sounds exactly like what we saw in orange, so the answer here is D.